Pisces. This reading's for all Pisces placements. As always, it is a general and timeless reading. It's not a personal reading, so just take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for the next person. And if you would like a personal reading, a one-on-one personal session, or Akashic records, you can go to 144bluerosetemple.com. As always, thank you for your love and thank you for all of your support. If my energy and my readings resonate with you, feel free to subscribe and click on that notification bell so you can know when the next reading does come out. Just a reminder that we do have a soul tribe gathering in the state of New York. So if you want to meet your soul tribe as well as release with this full moon in Capricorn at the end of July, feel free to check out the comments below. It is going to be pinned and the website to join. And we also have a Lumerian Akashic Records guided meditation and light language activation for $11.11 USD. So feel free to check that out as well. All right, Pisces, Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for Pisces today for their highest good and for the highest good of all? The only thing I'm hearing right now, Pisces, is God knew that God had to hide this from you. There's something beautiful coming in for you, 111, as soon as I say that. So maybe it's something you're manifesting. For some of you, it's something like beyond maybe even what it is that you've been manifesting, thinking, or visualizing. But it's like God didn't even want to give you a few clues that this was coming in so that you wouldn't mess it up yourself. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God. And what's also coming through too is so that you wouldn't take like premature action towards whatever that this is. And we do have prophecy on the bottom of the deck. What do we have for Pisces today? Time and tide. There we go. What do we have for Pisces today? We have soul cage, escape from captivity and restriction, and time and tide, and then freedom, okay? So Pisces, there's something, maybe it's something in your life, or maybe even someone in your life where you feel restricted in one way, shape, or form. It's like you want to be yourself, or you want to experience maybe even just like a higher timeline, okay? For some of you, this is a specific manifestation that you feel restricted from in some way, shape, or form, or there's something in your life that you feel restricts you from it. All right, time and tide. I do feel like it's just time over here. We do have freedom, independence, and self-determination. So you do get that freedom, Pisces, whatever this is for you. What else do we have for soul cage and time and tide? Visionary. Why do we have soul cage, time and tide, and visionary? We do have Hathor, soul, family. All right, maybe some of you are even calling in your soul family over here. And we do have visionary too. All right, Imhotep and Hathor. I'm going to get one more card. What else do we have for visionary, soul family, soul cage, and time and tide? The healing temple of lunar light, life cycles, energy healing, and communication. All right, so I do feel like prophecy again from another deck. Okay. Pisces, some of you are really wanting to reunite with your soul tribe. Some of you are getting to the point in your spiritual journey where it's like, okay, I've been doing this long enough on my own, spirit. When do the people start to come in? When are, the people that just resonate with me, soul family, the friends, etc., coming in? They are coming in. I do feel like you've known many of the souls that are going to start coming into your life, Pisces. This can also be with Saturn retrograde, where you did have to release the old connections, the old ways of relating, that Libra collective South Node. However, this is happening, okay? We have prophecy in two different cards from two different decks. It is prophecy that you will be reuniting with like soul tribe that maybe you've even shared temple lifetimes with, that you can share your soul gifts with, that you can just be yourself. All right, that's what I'm getting, being yourself. Okay, you've dealt with family, you've dealt with people in your life, karmic relationships where you could not just be yourself. But this is coming in. And I do feel like, again, you have almost felt maybe like restricted in some way, shape, or form. Like, I'm also hearing Rapunzel let down her hair. It's like, okay, God, when am I going to get out of this solitude, this hermit mode? It's coming in actually for you, Pisces, but it's coming in at the perfect timing is what I'm hearing. You do have the Chariot card over here. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for prophecy, visionary, soul family, soul cage, time and tide, the gathering, the healing temple, and the crystal path? What do we have for Pisces for this reading? It's coming in. Okay, we do have Empress, Eight of Coins, and the King of Cups. Now that is your energy, Pisces. We have Empress energy here. So there may be like a feminine energy. You like working on something, and that could be Pisces. Maybe for some of you coming into your masculine energy, because it is a King of Cups. Now, where's Pisces energy in this reading? Pisces, that wheel's about to turn for you. And I really do feel like it's with relationships and soul family with the Wheel of Fortune over here. Why do we have the Empress here for this reading for Pisces? You've been praying to receive this is actually what I'm seeing. Okay, you've been praying on this, wanting this, visualizing this with the Four of Swords. I do also feel like there was a time maybe of not taking too much forward action because you did have to heal yourself with the energy healing and communication. You know, we talk about the twin flame journey, right? Of like coming into alignment, being in separation before coming into union. Pisces, for some of you, it's like the people that you are going to be friends with, that you're going to collaborate, that you're going to work with, and that will be your soul family in this lifetime. They are also very high vibrational. And I do feel like you are and have been just coming into alignment to come into space with one another. Maybe it's to create heaven on earth. Maybe it's to collaborate with one another in some way, shape, or form, or just simply have those souls that see you, that give and receive in equal exchange. Why do we have the Eight of Coins? For some of you, what I'm also hearing is it's time to get to work. Okay, so you were in a healing cycle. It's actually time to get to work with the Emperor. And I do see King of Cups. So that's you and your masculine energy, Pisces. You may be working towards this now in different ways. Maybe that is like going to events. I'm also seeing like the app meetup. Maybe you're on the app meetup. Maybe it's you building your own foundation so that you can bring that table, that foundation to other people when it is that you like reunite with your soul family and soul tribe. Why the King of Cups? Why the King of Cups? What I am seeing is that some of you like are at the point though of like being tired, so I do see you in some sort of cycle of healing, and you were working really hard over here with the Emperor and the Eight of Coins energy. I do feel like for some of you, there was a karmic cycle where maybe you even went back into the workforce, okay? Even stepped away maybe from spirituality for some time, but it feels like you will always make your way back home. 33 seconds as soon as I say that. You will always make your way path home, or every path leads home. Okay, what I do see over here is you just getting to the point. I just feel a little bit karmic with that Saturn retrograde energy where you're like, enough is enough. Okay, you've been strong for some time with Strength and the Nine of Swords. However, that wheel is going to turn for you. Why Strength and the Nine of Swords here? Three of Wands. I see you, and this feels a little bit karmic. Again, this is the Hermit mode, so this is you on your own. You've been working very hard on your own for some time. Now, it does say wait. So we had the card Time and Tide. We have Wait. And we do have Reiki over here. All right. For some of you, maybe you have a beautiful Reiki gift to share. Now, everyone has the gift of Reiki. It's just simply life force energy and holding that I am presence. Why do we have the Three of Wands with the Strength card? Full Moon. Anana, okay? Ishtar or Anana can resonate with you. We do also have the full moon energy here. So there could be something about a full moon, or even when it comes to Anana Ishtar, maybe she's been popping up for you a lot as well. Now we do have Taweret, okay? So Taweret's very powerful energy too. You can resonate with Taweret or even have her as like a spirit guide. With the Three of Wands, I see you turning your back to what no longer was working for you and distancing yourself. Maybe it's interesting. The nail, you know how like sometimes I'll wear things that actually resonate with the reading. This nail color is called Off Grid. Like quite, and that's the reason why I chose it. I was looking, I was like, oh, this is called Off Grid. That's kind of cool. And so I chose this nail color Off Grid. For some of you though, what I'm seeing is like, you know what? I'm done with this life. Maybe this matrix life, just living a life that doesn't serve you, or just too much in the masculine energy. I see that you've had cycles, Pisces, of being really in your feminine and then like really in your masculine. I see some sort of karmic situation where you get fed up and tired. Strength card, Nine of Swords, of like, okay, I'm working too hard. And whatever that this is, maybe it could be like even, so not only do I feel like it's work in general, maybe doing things that were not quite in alignment with your higher self, Also relationships, like the relationships that don't work out, like I'm not just putting my hard work into that, you know. And it's like, not to say not to work on things, but I do feel like you were putting a lot of hard work, but to the point where you're getting really tired of doing that, okay? Whether it's working hard, working for someone else, working for the matrix, or like the relationships in your life, like, okay, like these require way too much energy for me. It's very draining for me. And what I'm seeing is you separating yourself. Now I'm also hearing separating yourself from the crowd. Why 3 of Wands over here? Why the 3 of Wands over here? For some of you Pisces, I do see you skillfully, like, distancing yourself. 3 of Wands is a card of expansion. You may be traveling, you may even be moving secretly. And that's what I'm seeing. So in general, I do feel like you're making some secret moves, okay? We have the Temperance card over here. These are people who give and receive in equal exchange. Now, why the 7 of Swords? For some of you Pisces, there's some sort of aspect of your life, and again, we do have soul cage restriction, High Priestess over here, okay? It's almost like you have to separate yourself from what's not working out, from what's draining you, taking away too much energy. It's almost like you have to do it in some sort of secret. For some of you, like the current reality that you're living, the people that you're around, you may feel like you have to create this new reality on your own, or like in secret, you know, without a lot of people knowing around you. And it feels like with that High Priestess energy, that is the way to kind of do things and to go about things right now. It feels like there's a lot of energy around you that may try to stop you. And I think a big part of this, right, we do have 2 of Cups here. So I think it's more people around you, family, maybe hometown, the people that have always known you, etc. You know, maybe people have expectations for you, of you. It's like either people just know you one way and refuse to get to know the new you, the rebirthed version of you. For others of you, people have expectations for you in your reality of like, you should be working this, you should be doing this, but like none of it serves you. And again, this nail color is quite literally called off grid. For some of you, that's all that you desire. Maybe not physically living off grid. For some of you, maybe. But for others of you, just like, I want to move, I want to go off grid, you know, like I don't want to be a part of any of this. I don't want to be tethered to this matrix in any way, shape, or form. And I do see something about people around you, or maybe some sort of like karmic dynamics around you that you're in, where you will have to do it without like people knowing about it. Okay. And I don't feel like it's necessarily like a bad, sneaky kind of energy. It's like, you know, that these people are blocking you, stopping you. And so when you're creating your new world, your new reality, and separating yourself from them, you're not going to be able to tell them, okay? Now, why the Temperance card here? Pisces, you really are attracting connections with the Lovers card over here. Very angelic, very beautiful energy. All right, we do have 2 angels here. You just want pure, authentic soul and soul connections. You want people who give and receive with you in equal exchange. And I feel like you're getting to a point, again, Saturn retrograde energy, it's final karmic lesson. So I do feel like there's definitely something here where it's like, I am just fed up, you know, and you do slowly start to untether yourself without the opinions of others, without the expectations of others. And I do feel like you have to be in your High Priestess energy in order to do this, Pisces. All right, but you can and you will. You're doing it here. But for some of you, it's either some sort of karmic situation, or I do see you getting to a point where you feel burnt out and you're like, okay, enough is enough. All right. And it's like, yes, you've been praying for a change, but I do feel like it's taking action, but it's like stealth mode. Okay. I'm like seeing you being very stealthy, but not in a negative way, more in a positive way of, you know, there's people in karmic situations around you that may try to block your success in one way, shape, or form, may try to judge you, name call you, etc. Why Temperance and the Lovers? Why Temperance and the Lovers? What's this 8 of Wands? Something coming in. Yeah, you're getting this fresh new start over here, Pisces. You are creating this fresh new start. I see you doing this first on your own. 9 of Cups. And you're getting a fresh new start. The Fool card over here. Now, again, there are people in your life that have a lot of expectations for you. Again, I'm seeing, though, maybe family, people that you're married to, old friends, hometown, things like that. But you're different. That's what I'm getting, is like you are different. Maybe you're into crystals, into Reiki, into just like all of this, what other people may see as like pseudoscience. And for some reason that word's coming to mind. So maybe for some of you, someone has called what you do a pseudoscience. You know, people may think that it's weird, that it's this, that. You're creating the reality, Pisces, that's going to make you happy. And it is prophecy that you will be reuniting with your soul family and with people who it is that make you happy, that give and receive in equal exchange. And I get that it's very pure energy, especially with the Fool card. This is a very pure card. Okay. And again, maybe some people see your joy, see your bliss, see what it is that you do as immature, as like the Fool kind of energy, but you know exactly what you're doing. And keep going, Pisces, is what I'm seeing too, because you are creating your new reality and it is coming in, especially with the people that are meant to come into your life too. Now, what is the advice for Pisces here? You're doing it, Pisces. For some of you, I do see you traveling or moving away. Okay, Queen of Cups over here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. With the Six of Swords here, and all of this other travel energy, some of you are traveling, some of you are moving away, or just taking a distance. Again, you may have to like really leave, Queen of Swords, have those boundaries, leave the old reality people behind in order to create a new one. And I do see you successfully doing it. Now, what other cards of advice do we have for Pisces for this reading? What other cards of advice? Carrying connection. So definitely this reading's about like your connections and so family. Rest and rejuvenate. All right, now I see you calling them in. We do have adjacent possibilities. You are an infinite soul, and whatever does make you feel restricted in your reality, I do see you like moving past those illusions, doing the work. And again, you doing the work though, I see it, you know, kind of quietly, because the people around you would kind of block you or stop you in some way, shape, or form. All right, definitely rest and rejuvenate at this time. Those carrying connections are coming in. What else do we have for Pisces for this reading? Air, breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life-bringing energies. And I feel like this is just so authentic and beautiful exchange with people. Okay, some of you may be really into breath work, and we do also have reclaiming your authenticity. Your authenticity will attract the souls that are authentically meant for you. What else do we have for Pisces? Avalon Priestess, intuitive awakening. High Priest of Atlantis, chakra healing. All right, so for some of you, it's like also meeting the priest, the priestesses, you know, the medicine men and women that you've worked with before. People who, again, are on similar journeys as you. I do feel like you're also going through, for some of you, I see a Kundalini awakening with life force energy. Some of you are definitely going through a Kundalini awakening because we had breathing deep, life force bringing energies. All right, and I do feel like this Kundalini awakening is opening the third eye here. I'm gonna grab one more card. What is one more card? You better go, Pisces, okay? Now, a lot of peace and meditations coming out, so definitely make some time to meditate. Make it like, just like you charge your phone or tablet every day, make it necessary every day to plug in to source, to higher self, even if it's just for 5 minutes a day. I see resurrection, come back, rebirth, and renewal over here, okay? So you're definitely having this beautiful rebirth, this comeback, and this resurrection in your life. Now, this is what I have for you, Pisces. If you would like a personal reading, a one-on-one personal session, or Akashic Records, you can go to 144bluerosetemple.com. I love you, and I hope you have a great day.